either way, yeah. Either way, I'm gonna talk to Polo. I'm not even really gonna worry about what he says right now because he's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm so lonely, but now we have friends." That's basically it. And then, so that's the problem with trying to do this on man, is this only at 80? Oh, it's at 100. Okay, never mind. It doesn't really matter right now because I realize as far as I want my volume at 100 when recording, but I'm not actually recording. All I need right now is just the audio because I already have the video made, and the video is what I'm reacting to right now. And so here we are. We're trying to continue on with the mission, and that mission includes talking to Helios. The only problem is as if you remember before, and I think I've already talked to this guy before, so I'm not even gonna worry about what he has to say. But like I said, in the playthrough, when I actually talked to him before, it was all during the same day. It was in like the same 15-hour period, and so I didn't actually make any progress as far as that goes. I couldn't make any progress because you can only do so many. You can only talk to him. He only works once a day, so I'm gonna have to wait till our next time to possibly progress the story. And unfortunately, that's something I keep doing again and again and again, all over again, and it kind of sucks. But you know what? That's just the way things go sometimes. Hopefully the video's chopping up already. I know I'm supposed to start a 10-minute timer, and that's what I'm gonna do. Hang on, I'm starting a 10-minute timer right now. Or actually, well, I got 3 minutes on one. Then I'm gonna have to pause and come back. But you know what? Yeah, I'll just reset after I'll pause. Never mind. I have a 10-minute timer ready to go. Anyways, well, the reason I gotta set up a 10-minute timer is that when I'm watching the video, for some reason, when it's a video of something I recorded, what tends to happen is that the video just stops working after about 10 minutes or so. I don't know why. That's not even with anything. Especially it's like something I record of a game through I play myself. But I record other things, it works fine. So I don't really know why it specifically happens like that. I just know that it does. So about every 10 minutes, I'm gonna have to stop and just like restart the video so that it doesn't just start stuttering halfway through. But I also don't need to record the video. I just need to record, me reacting to it. So, and we just hit the station. So that is great flying skills on my part. Hopefully we can get in there without destroying ourselves. Would be nice. So, but anyways, I'm back and we're gonna try. I've decided that I'm just gonna do the rest of this whole pre-recorded session all like in one. Well, not in one go, but like the remainder of the videos I'm working on is gonna just be this pre-recorded thing. So, and yeah, it's definitely gonna be the pre-recorded stuff, and I think I can increase my. Let me go my OBS for a second. I think I can increase my volume, but there, maybe, or is that too much? Well, maybe, I don't know. Back one, back down one. We should just go back. Go 6? Let's see. I don't know. Hang on. I'm kind of messing with the thing right now, but you can see I'm buying stuff. So, hang on. Well, that's too loud. That's going to cause distortion, and we don't want that. Not too much distortion, at least. I don't know. I'm at 6 right now. And I am going to reduce it by 5, but... well, I'm not sure. Going off the 4, maybe? Well, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it at 6. We're not red lighting too much. We'll see how it sounds because I know that can cause terrible distortion, and we definitely don't want that. So, but I'm not going too much in the red line, and plus, like I said, I can go below 5. So we'll see. Might have to go higher, but I'm already kind of red lighting as it is. So Anyways, so now I'm currently in the process of buying, or am I upgrading this weapon, or am I buying technology for it? Oh yeah. Alright, we got Iron Banner, we got Thor Field, and we just made ourselves a shield, I think. Sorry. Oh, that's my alarm, so I'll be right back. Hang on. I'll continue on for a few more minutes at least. But, either way, we're, just trying to, I think 8 was... I don't know. Anyway, so we're just in the middle of I know this isn't going great, but this actually is like round 2 of me trying to do this particular episode, and the first round did not go... It was worse than this. Because I was trying to record the video as well, and it was just stuttering all the time, because I didn't realize I had to reset it. But then I also didn't realize that I don't need the video, I just need my reaction. So, now we want to make an advanced mining laser, which we do not have a hermetic tube. Wonder if we could buy that. Let's find out. Does this place sell hermetic tubes? Oh, we always need wire. You always need wire looms. You never not need wire looms. Wire looms are very important. You always need them anyways. So, but either way, and with that, we can make ourselves the magnetic seal installed, and now we got ourselves an advanced mining laser, which will allow us to get a lot more stuff than we did before. Oh, and a fishing rig, of course. There's a fishing rig it's actually more of a pastime. It's not absolutely necessary, but it's fun to do. And, you know, they updated the game, so you might as well. But, still got a couple minutes before we gotta pause again. So, and we got everything we need, and we got ourselves... Did I finish it? I guess we did. So, we can install technology of... Oh yeah, we need uranium, and we need a wiring loom. We can buy another wiring loom, so let's do just that! I want to get some more wiring loom. Yeah, very important. Like I said, you can never have enough wiring looms in this game. You're just always buying more wiring looms, it seems like. So, but, yeah, I would, you know, you don't want to, like, go completely bankrupt because all you bought was wiring looms, but at the same time, you don't want... You always need wiring looms to install pretty much any component at all. So, but, and, if I go down just a little bit more, if I reduce my volume. Yeah, there we go. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, well, no, is it? 3? How about that? Is that okay? I don't want to be too low now, but I don't want to also blast your eardrums out. I'm gonna go 2.4. Whatever, I don't know. We'll just... I'll just go low. I mean, as long as most of it's lower and it's not too high. Yeah, that's just something I learned recently, that if my input gain is too high, even if I have it set to like 10 or something like that, which doesn't seem that high, it's like 10 out of 100. Which you think you wouldn't be able to hear yourself at all, but that's not the case. This blue mic is very, very sensitive. And I might have to end up turning it down for future ones. Otherwise it'll sound like I'm recording in a bathroom or something. So, but, alright, I gotta pause for a moment. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back, and this time I'm actually gonna start my timer. So, there we go. Like I said, I just need to restart the video because for some reason it starts stuttering after 10 minutes. I have no idea why. And I also know that we were being attacked by a Sentinel starship. Oh, yeah. Now I remember. We're here. I forgot we were here. So... And I'm not sure exactly how this happened. Believe me, like I said, this is the second time I've seen... Yeah, I attempted to record this, and I've seen the scene quite a several amount of times. And I don't know what set that off. I don't remember shooting any of the I mean, maybe if as I'm editing, I'll see like, oh, that was the thing that set it off or whatever. Then maybe I'll be like, I'll just show you a video of, you know, what it was. But as of now, I have no idea what actually caused these Sentinels to be deployed, because I don't remember actually shooting anything as far as like another ship goes that isn't a pirate ship. So I have no idea why the Sentinels are after me. All I do know is that I am not ready for it, because I was trying to get, you know, some starship batteries made that will allow me to instantly refill my ship's shield, and well, yeah, that thing just teleported in out of nowhere. But anyways, like I said, I'm trying to get some starship shield battery in order to protect my ship from attacks such as this, such as getting in a battle with these Sentinels. But I'm not ready to actually do it. So I'm going to do something that I regret later on, but for right now, we're taking on the easy prey, which is just like trying to take down these Sentinels. The Sentinels, again, the Sentinels are easy. What's really hard is trying to take down the Sentinel capital ship, which will come later. And again, I am attempting to get Starship Shield batteries so that I'd be able to take them on, but I do not have enough Starship Shield battery. You need, I don't know, I want to go into a battle like this, especially with the capital ship, unless you have at least like 20 to 30. I have 3. So you can see my problem. But, yeah, it's not good. I'm not in a good scenario at all. And I'm also being shot at. I don't want to be shot at, so, but either way, we're here, we're fighting against this, and after this whole battle sequence, I want to also tell you something too, as far as, like, what particular episode this is, because it's kind of interesting what happened exactly as far as my recording. I think I mentioned it before. I mentioned how I lost an hour because instead of recording the game, for some reason I recorded my OBS screen for my desktop screen on my OBS for like an hour, and which is not what I wanted to do. And so instead of seeing gameplay footage, you would have just saw my OBS screen. And so, not exactly my proudest moment there, but just like getting into this battle when I'm not ready to get into this battle. Again, the Sentinel ships aren't too bad. It's the capital ship that I'm not ready to fight. Although that did some damage, but it's really not that much of a challenge right now. Even if they do some damage, I mean, as they get more ships, obviously more ships do more damage, and I'd have to use more starship batteries, which I don't have yet. 2 is not enough to go into a battle against the capital ship. So, or even like level, what am I on? Level 4? Level 4 now, which means you got like 3 of these guys coming at you. So, but hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna pause. Alright, and I'm back. Sorry, I had to check on something right there. But, yeah, again, we're still in this very intense battle I am not ready for at all. I have 2 Starship Shield batteries, and I'm pretty much getting my butt handed to me by these guys right here. Imagine what'll happen when I start taking on the capital ship. So, which is gonna happen, I don't know if you have to do, like, 5 of them for it to show up, or if it shows up at 5. What I mean is like your danger level. I'm not sure what the actual term is, honestly. I'm blanking on what the actual term is like. And this pause screen is not helping me either. Okay. Well, anyways, if you look to the right under where it says photon cannons, you can see like these four dots. These 4 red dots, and as you defeat they're basically waves of enemies, and every time you defeat another wave, you get another dot. And I think when you get like either up to 5 or more than 5, that's when the capital ship, or if you're on land, the gigantic land walker shows up, and like the big boss. Which again, if I had the armor, or if I had the shield batteries for this, or like 30 of them, this wouldn't be a problem. But one of them or 2 of them is not going to be enough. So, and I'm missing components. Like I said, that's what I was here for. I was trying to... Oh, there it is, the capital ship I am not ready for. So, and we got sentinels approaching from the capital ship. I think I'm getting attacked by the capital ship itself. And I do the worst thing I could have done. The foolish thing, I took the coward's route. I think I might maybe try to engage it before, but I'm not sure exactly what I did. But long story short, I take the coward's route. And I run for my life. And I do not engage the capital ship. At this point, I haven't even seen the capital ship. I don't know, maybe it showed up a second ago, but I am... Where is the capital ship? I think at this point I'm just trying to run... Oh, there it is. but at this point I'm realizing I can't fight. And so the best thing for me to do is just... You know, I can't recharge my equipment. I can't do anything. And if I just stay here, I'm gonna die. And I know it... Yeah, there goes my shield. Which means we're probably going to start losing things, so I just tried making a run for it. Make a run to the planet, desperately trying to get any gold I could so I can make some more starship batteries. And, you know, and that's it. Yep, our hyperdrive's gone. We still got these guys after us. I'm trying to fight them, but yeah, we have no shields. Every single hit now is going to be critical damage. So, yeah, at this point, I'm running for my life. That's all I'm doing. I'm firing my weapons, but I'm desperately trying to get, you know, any shield I can. Because, like I said, every single hit is giving me critical damage. And, good, I can get a starship battery. Got our shields up, and now we can just run for our lives. That's our mission, to run for our lives. Again, I have not figured out the wonders of the gold nugget yet. And here's me transferring to after that battle, after probably another, like, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes of me just running for my life. And so, I am ashamed of what I've done there. It was shameful. I did not win the battle, I took coward's way out. And I am ashamed. Well, we will make it up later on. We will take one of those things out easily. Especially once we get to, like, our A-class rated ship. But we haven't got there yet. Instead, we're going to go back to the space anomaly. Where we're probably most likely going to try talking to this guy, who's not going to have anything to say because, like I said, this is still the same hour and I can only do one thing for him a day. It's like Animal Crossing. You can only do so much during a day, and the same thing with this Helios guy. You can talk to him once a day, and then after that he's like, oh, come another day, come another time. Now and see what I have, the wonderful things that I have. So... I don't know if I buy anything or what, but I do know that we go talk to him. And, oh yeah, and you're probably gonna see there's things gonna pop up saying, like, this guy's starting an expedition, this guy's starting an expedition. I'm pretty sure at some point I just get asked, would you like to join? And it's like, no, I don't. I'm playing myself. And again, this whole playthrough, I was not planning on, doing any sort of reaction to. It was just going to be a straight upload of the footage, excuse me, sorry. Unfortunately, I got like an advanced case of acid reflux, so hopefully that won't happen too much. In fact, I probably should take some heartburn medicine before I continue on, but I've been doing that very well. Okay, so there's a mission going on in Nexus, but here I'm trying to get more blueprints for a lot of things. I'm trying to remember exactly what we go for right now. microprocessor. That helps a lot because otherwise you gotta pop back up and buy new one constantly. You're constantly buying microprocessors. If you just build them, it's great. And that's about all we can do. So some good came out of that battle. Not very much, but some good came out of it. So either way, yeah. Either way, I'm gonna talk to Polo. I'm not even really gonna worry about what he says right now because he's like, "Oh, I'm so lonely, but now we have friends." That's basically it. And then I tried talking to him, and he's like, "No, you can't talk to him. You can never talk to him. You can't talk to anybody. Nobody, I say." So, but either way, yeah, I might turn down the volume. I mean, I got my input at really low anyways. I'm at 6 input right now, and I'm still redlining, so I might have to go down a little bit. I don't know. I don't want to go too low that you can't hear me, but at the same time, I'm not sure. Point is, I also don't want to sound like I'm in the bathroom constantly, and if I turn up my input gain anymore, that's exactly what's going to happen. So, but it's, it's okay. It's alright. Now we got a chance to get some more Starship stuff and things we need. Did I come... I should have went... Well, I'm probably trying to get more gold at this point so I can make more Starship. And we need... Yeah, we need microprocessor, we need chromatic metal, we have 6. I think I'm about to hit this thing. Ah, nope, never mind. It's landing sequence. Oh, I wonder if you could do that. If you, found the road-sized asteroid, could you actually land on it? So, but either way, we're heading to a planet. It doesn't matter what we could do, we're heading to a planet right now. So, and, our shields are down, our ship is extremely damaged, and I don't think... Well, I don't want to get ahead of myself. Oh, hang on, time has come. The time has come for me to reset. So I'm gonna do that, 2220. Right, so now that I've reset, we're apparently on this, this really bad planet with cataclysmic monsoons. And I think this planet is, really bad, so we just leave. We're out of here. There are better planets we can go to. So, apparently I had some loading issues. Again, I don't know if that's the video or if that's just me loading. I actually, I've just realized that I could get... I found a 4 terabyte SSD that's actually reasonably priced for once. It's only like $229. And, if I get that with an external enclosure, then I can just put the game on that, and I wouldn't have to worry about it playing on my regular hard drive. The game, pretty sure the game, even the developers even recommend that you play it on an SSD for that very reason. Did I fix my hard drive? Oh yeah, that's what I was going to talk about too. If you know, like I said, we missed an hour, so this is technically the last one we did was hour 2, and we're technically now in hour 4. So that's why we suddenly have hard drive, which we didn't actually have hard drive in the last one. So, I know this whole pre-record session is going to be all over the place because, just the fact that, I recorded this, and I recorded this so long ago, and I don't know what I'm really doing. And now, like I said, this is, attempt 2 at recording this particular session of recordings. And, so, it's something I'm going to have to do, and something I want to do. Believe me, I do want to record to it, but I also would like to just play this game live instead of doing these post-reactions. But I have, I don't know, 12, 13 hours, 10 hours. I got 10 recording sessions I did, quote-unquote. And then each one has, at least an hour's worth of footage, maybe 2 hours, plus. So it's around 10 hours. It's a lot of stuff. I don't want to do it. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I'd rather just play the game, but we're here. I made my choice. And I really don't want to just jump into where we left off. The last one... Well, what I'm trying to say. I really don't want to just jump in. Oh, we got a object of interest detected. What do we got? Apparently, it doesn't matter. So, like I said, I just don't want to jump in to where I am currently now without really showing you how I got there, if I have the footage that shows you how I got to that point. Because it'd be like watching a movie at like 2 hours, or it's like watching a 2-hour movie and you're an hour and 50 minutes into it already. You just jump in right there and you don't know what's going on. So you kind of get what it is, but all of a sudden you just got these two people fighting each other. You don't know why they're fighting. You don't know what's happening. So instead, I'll like give you the whole cinematic experience, which means I'm gonna do the every part of the pre-recording, of the pre-recorded stuff. So, and this is currently hour 4, video number 1. So, and welcome to the Michigan winter. We need copper. It was a buried cachet, but we need copper, I think. There we go. And again, this is a time before I realized that you can just as soon as you tag it, you can just hop in your ship and fly right to it, and it's 1,000 times faster. So, plus you don't have to use up other things. But ooh, we're sliding. We're sliding. I'm sliding. I got something in the ground. I'm trying to remember if this is the place. Yeah, this might be the place where, like, the ground was so frozen I couldn't break through, and I couldn't get through some things. But I don't really know for sure. I also don't know how much longer. I got 3 minutes left. Okay, so... but I will tell you this, that is, and this will probably be the last thing I really mention, the last recording, the previous time I tried doing this, is that I was so caught up in the fact that it was freezing every 10 seconds that I just did not want. I just wasn't focusing on what was actually happening in the video. I'm just like, it's freezing, it's freezing. Like, seriously, the like the second part, I think, or something, or actually not that battle, but like another battle with like pirates, or I think it was pirates. It was well, actually, yeah, it might have been a pirate battle, because it might have been when I got my first freighter. But I was, like, through that whole battle, I'm just like, why is it freezing? Why is it freezing? Why is it freezing? Not realizing that I don't even need to record the video. I just need to record the audio. Like, that's what's important. And so, you know, it's an embarrassment for sure. I am not proud of what happened that day. And I do not wish a repeat performance. That is why I also recorded way too much at one time. I only really had like 2 hours to properly record, and I recorded I recorded way more than that with all the technical difficulties. It's probably closer to like 4 hours. And yeah, it was just a mess. And so this time I'm just gonna take one episode at a time. I get one episode done, and I'm happy with that. And I don't want to try doing more than that if I can help it. I want to make sure that whatever I do is like I have the time to do it, I have the energy to do it, and I have the focus to do it. And speaking of which, let's get back to what's going on. So we're getting a lot of copper, which also looks a lot like gold, but it's actually copper. And you get a lot of copper, lot of copper, and this would also be a good place for me to find cobalt, but whatever, you know. So now we just need to work our way out, and the easiest way to do is just blast our way out. So eventually we're free. All right, so I think that's it. So thank you guys for joining me for this particular episode of I think that's it. Okay, no, we got 40 seconds. It'll be a really long outro if I'm trying to do it like that. But it is, well, maybe that is the way I'm gonna do it. Well, either way, I'm gonna go back to my original idea of just trying to record one big video that's 2 hours long, but maybe every 30 minutes I just stop, you know, well, not even stop the recording, I just stop, you know, I just say, like, welcome, and then end after 30 minutes. Then I just restart for another 30 minutes, and I keep going. And something like that. Because what I'm planning on doing Oh, well, you know, I'll tell you that in the next episode, because I'm pretty sure we're at the end now. So anyways, thank you for joining me. I'll see you in the next one. See you then.